Hello, hello. Doing quick test here. Now I wanna check if this if you disenchant how it happens, if you could disenchant more gems at the same time and so on. Although I don't know, maybe I want to actually have all the specters in case I wanna test them, so I don't have to pick them up. I'll just pick them up from my chest, right? I'll disenchant one though, I just want to see how it works. As a shortcutter. Okay, let's disenchant. Ooh! Can you disenchant multiple ones at the same time? Nice. That's very nice. Okay, we know how it works now. Well, let me check something around. Twitch. Is the bitrate fine now or what? Seems to be stable. Yeah, it was too high before. Now it looks fine for this. Alright. Alright, looks good. Where should I place my cam though? Is it too big? Is it fine down here? Yeah. Okay, do I have any gems? I think I can remove some of the ones that are kind of bad, and I can just do... Can I do level 16? Ooh, is this everything is level 16? No. How can I look for all the gem levels? Gem... Maybe gem... No. Level... No. Let me see, do I still have like a couple of gems or not? I have 2 gems. Okay, let's do bind Spectre. Maybe I want to catch them all. These are master level 64, that's fine though. Let's do one waystone quickly. I wanna try... I'm gonna try and get the expedition ones, the ones that are on the list. There are people asking for even more of the specters. Let me just check. So I want the Black Site Arbalist and the Priest of the Chalice. There are more. Oh, what the hell? Camera stuff. Gold melted blacksmith. I have people asking for more West 5 link support gems. Alright, I'll deal with those a bit later on. Let's just grab one of the generic tier 6 maps. I want to do expedition and to... Ooh, increase pack size. Nice. Cursed with elemental weakness. Do I get under... Yeah, on cold resist actually. I can do it, whatever, I don't care. My setup... What's my setup with the Stone Mages? Chaos Zealots as well. The Cultist Archer was just temporarily here. Ooh, that's level 20 gem. That one I can already quality, right? let's do it up here. These are 20 quality, level 20, level 19. So the level 20 will be the one that I'm gonna do min-max testing at some point. Otherwise, I still want to do like on a lower level gems, the ones that I showcase in the videos. Yeah. I have to record for these ones. I haven't recorded. I will record later today. This will be posted tomorrow. This is an expedition monster. This line are all beyond, or the ones that from the coalesced corruption, and the ones down here are breach monsters. So this will be featured tomorrow on the videos, and today I don't know, they are over here somewhere already. Yeah, today there will be 10 more specters posted sometime in the afternoon, a couple of hours from now, maybe like in 3 or 4 hours. I'll start posting them as I finish editing. So now we can finally disenchant and get the gems, so we can do also some min-maxing. I don't need to run to look for gems anymore. I can just run to find the specters from now on. I will start disenchanting the ones that are not very interesting, so I don't have to pick up all the gems. I will pick up all the gems. If I can sustain the gems while I'm picking up specters, I will also try and get as many as I can. Okay, let's do the waystone, let's do an expedition. Let's do an expedition again. Oh, this is expedition, right? This is also expedition. Let's do the sinking spire, why not? It's a tower, it has expedition. Let's see if we get the Arbalist. Still have some coffee? No. No coffee. By the way, this will be a very short stream, maximum 1 hour. Because I have to leave and then I have to edit the videos for today. It was basically to try and test out this new webcam. Apparently it's pretty nice, it can also zoom in, right? Back. Yeah, it can also follow me a bit around. It's nice. Summer LED. Coffee. 3 cups of coffee. I only had 1. I'm gonna do the next one soon. Let's do this map. Let's find the expedition. It's so interesting that you can do expedition now in the towers. Am I dropping FPS now? Why am I dropping so many FPS? Is it because of the Nvidia stuff? I hope not. Is it working fine on stream or is it lagging? How does it look like? Love the new towers. People were skeptical about it when they announced the changes, but I haven't seen complaints about them so far since the patch drop. Thing looks fun. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I am a bit lower frame per second because I'm using the new webcam together with Nvidia Broadcast, which removes the background without the need to have a green screen, right? And it makes it transparent. And that one's kinda eat up some of the resources, it seems. Maybe I need a video capture card. I'll look into that one as well. So I'll have a separate capture card for the stream, right? And my GPU will be only for the yeah, for playing the game actually. I'm still dropping some frames, I can feel it myself, so usually I'm more than 100, and in combat I'm not dropping below 50 usually, but now it drops towards 40. Maybe it's just this map. This map usually has some performance issues. I have to test out more. Oh, here it is. It's Venom. Okay, so I want the flags and the chests if I need to. Oh, there's a lot of flags here.
In for a fight then.
1, 2, 3, 4. Immune to lightning, I don't want that, no. 5. Okay, let's see. Does it drop now? No, it's still 47. 44, 43, that's fine. Oh, it seems that I'm dropping gems. Do I have a Spectre gem here? Is this that oh my god, that's so much loot. Is it because of the patch maybe? Okay, let's see what we have. Unearthed Urchin, unearthed Druid of the Broken Circle, I already have that one. Yeah, so I don't have anything useful here, do I? There's a filthy lobber. Someone actually requested a filthy lobber, so let's just pick it up. Let's have it in here. Or maybe did I do it before? Let me see. Now it's not a problem even if I... Filthy lobber? No, it's not. Okay, let's mark it down as spectrable. And the cost is 60 spirit. Drown city, I mean I'll do this afterwards. Okay, I have that one. Filthy lobber, let's put it up here somewhere. It's a request from one of the community members, so we can have it. There's nothing interesting here, I guess. I don't know about the Urchin guys. The 30 spirit one might be nice though. Might be worth looking into. What is this minion? Unearthed Rampager. Patch was more focused on the campaign. Shall I try this low cost guy? What the hell? Uncut Spirit Gem, I don't need that one actually. Spot Gem either. Yeah, I want the tablets, of course I do. Okay, let's just pick this up. Maybe I'm crafting something, I don't know. I mean, not the augment though. We got also jewelers. Any specter that you like as support to Minion's build, maybe a haste tower or something. Yeah, I'm using some support specters right now. These guys, the small guys with the blasphemy aura. I'm using them for cursing the rib rattles. They have despair, temporal chains, or enfeeble. So each one of them can have one of these curse. That's why I have 3. If you really want to min-max, you can always stay and resummon them. Currently, 2 of them have despair and 1 has enfeeble. As you can see that it's they have these curse auras. There's also some banner zealots or something like that, and the Val embalmed bannerman something that has a regen aura. They carry like a banner, and if you are in that area you have regen, and also the allies have regen as well. Do I wanna finish the map or not? I guess I can finish the map. Let me just check something on the Twitch health, if it's still unstable, still shows up unstable or not. I don't know. I need to figure out some settings for the stream, for Twitch especially. Apparently it has some bitrate issues. Yeah, I just want to finish this map, I don't want to fully complete it though. Dawn of the Hunt mystery box. I hate the mystery boxes though. I don't think that's a nice mechanic there. Limestone hideout. Okay, let's hunt down another expedition over here. Do I have a map here? I don't. Where's my expedition stuff? Expedition. So apparently I still have some gems here. Ooh, I can do on the towers actually. Let's do more expeditions. Wait up. I can do 17 maps. Have expeditions. Yes. Basically, I gave all of the maps expedition almost. Let's do Ravine map. Tablets. Waystones. I'm doing a tier 6 once again. Just doing it for find the minions. Maybe I can even do tier 1 now, as I don't need the gems anymore. Mystery boxes, I don't care since there's no fear of missing out, as all the items are available like a few weeks after the next patch they were introduced in. Okay. I actually don't like gambling for MTX. It's yeah, it's kind of a predatory tactic. I don't indulge in that. Now let's do Ravine. I think this one is a cool map to run. Let me try and fix this bitrate for the Twitch. Let's see if I can fix it on the way. Can I do constant bitrate 9.5k? Let's try and do the constant bitrate of 9.5k kilobytes per second and see if that pleases the Twitch inspector. Okay, I'll check it out after I play a bit of this map. Okay, I want to... Ooh, we can already see the improvement.
Obey me.
Oh, another skill jump. Maybe in the end I don't need to disenchant them. Another one. Did they buff it or what? If they buffed it, then it means I can do all the specters without having to disenchant. At least until I have to min-max some of them. That was a bit tricky though. Virtuitia. I had a question about one of the specters. I read somewhere that the alpha primate summons monkeys. Do you know if that's true? I have tested that one and it's not summoning the monkeys. At least the one that I've tested. I don't know if there are multiple variations. Maybe the one from Act 1 will summon them, I don't know. I tested the one from Jungle Ruins and it doesn't summon. It doesn't even use his town. I think that's one of the upcoming videos for today. Is with the Alpha Primate. Unless it's already released, let me check. Alpha Primate. Alpha Primate. Yeah, it's upcoming today. So in a few hours, I'll post a video in a few hours on that one. Yeah. Already recorded. Yeah, I think there are multiple variations of the minions, so in case they are in multiple zones, we might need to check all of them, because not all the information is in the PoE2DB, and in some situations, if you summon the Spectre from the same Spectre name in a certain zone, it will be a bit different than the ones in another zone. They would have like an extra ability or something like that, or they will have less abilities and so on. We do have a few monsters that summon minions of their own if you are looking for those. There is the Gilded Beetle in Act 2 Cat, I think, and Act 2 Morning Path, and I don't know, something around that. It's in the spreadsheet, so you can find it there. There's already video. There is another one in Act 1 in the Mausoleum of the Pretor, and also the other one with the other boss in the same cemetery stuff. Was that Tomb of the Consort, yeah. And the name of that one is... I don't remember. It's some servant dread something, some skeleton that... mage that summons skeletons. And another one in Act 3 is Blood Thief Queen. That big like insect that summons smaller insects, flying insects. By the way, I think this one needs to be checked on the range minions, by the way. If you have any range minions, I need to test that out more. These options. Whoa, please don't kill me. Who is doing these whirlwinds? Is it the Sunflash Mage? Oh no, it's the Hunted by the Winter Owl. Okay. Okay, he was doing that. I thought I can do a Spectre with those. Whirlwind. Yo! I wasn't paying attention. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna reap this character. It's my highest level character on ACSSF. Actually my only character on ACSSF that is alive.
Another corpse to serve.
Is now good. Is now good. I was searching for a Twitch last day and couldn't find it. I see you created it recently. Well done. I have my Twitch for a very long time. I did stream in the past, like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Is now. Okay, is now. Thanks for the content you're providing us with the Spectre test. My pleasure. And as always, the spreadsheet is the spreadsheet is king. There, you can find a lot of info there. There's a lot of comments. Most of the comments will end up in the additional notes as soon as I get to them. There's a lot of stuff to do now with the Spectres, so please bear with me as I will eventually go through all of the Spectres and we will find the best Spectres, the best combinations and so on. That's what we're gonna do in the next following weeks actually. I think it will take us weeks to finish all of them. I'm done with like 70 something and we have 400 plus. So that's another few weeks at least. No, you don't need to keep respawning them, only if you really care about min-maxing. If you have 3 of them, you just go with the luck, whatever you get. Because usually you have at least 2 of the curses if you get 3 of the rebrettles out, as I'm using right now. I have temp chains and I have enfeeble as far as I can see. Oh no, there's also a despair one as well. And I think if they die, if they go in the front line and they die, when they resummon themselves, they will have another curse. No, it's just temp chase and enfeeble for now. They don't have a huge range, so they are good for single target mostly. Oh my god. This is not me lagging, it's like me and the server lagging. Because of the projectile, similar to what the Valguards are doing. Maybe I can do more damage on the Chaos Zealots instead of the Electrocute. Feeding Frenzy, Master, Electrocute. Do I do anything? I can do maybe Arcane Tempo. Do I have it on something else? No. Let's try it a bit with Arcane Tempo or... Electrocute is nice. It was mostly just to showcase that they can electrocute instead of shocking. I have few questions. I have seen a lot. I love this new mechanic as big minions. Necromancer fan. Nice. Is now. Did you try the crab matriarchs? No, I did not. Not yet. Okay, so I want to do on the Chaos Zealots, Scattershot, Feeding Frenzy, Master, and maybe Acceleration. I think also Persistence is good on them. Acceleration is more faster projectiles, and then Persistence is also like they last longer, so they travel longer as well. They travel for a greater distance. Acceleration is better, I guess. For the clear time, actually. They clear faster if the projectiles move faster, right? Yeah. I really like the Spark Zealots, I don't know why. I like them. I actually like them. They create like a spark field and the enemies cannot get past. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Whoever was that, because my activity feed apparently is busted. Let me check on Twitch. Black Economy, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Why is my activity feed busted? Let me just add it back. My pleasure. I actually enjoy doing it because I also wanted this to happen on PoE1 and maybe I was too late for that, and all of the videos and the spreadsheets and guides and everything was all over the place. So if you wanted to do like PoE1 specters, it would be like a pain to find info on the more niche ones. So we need this one, we need it. Thanks for the follow, Nefarious Nis J. Nefarious Nes JH. Right. I appreciate it. By the way, is Twitch stream fine? Because my bitrate is red for some reason. It says it's unstable. But it doesn't look to be bad. I don't know. Yeah, I need to play around more in the OBS with this one, because I've made changes to the camera, and this camera settings along with NVIDIA broadcast eat up quite some resources. So you can do this, like you have a remove of the background without having a green screen. And you can move and the camera is pretty nice, but it eats up some resources, so I need to look up some video capture card. YouTube have better clarity. Yeah, YouTube always had better clarity. The only thing with Twitch is that once I reach affiliate and maybe partner, then I will have better quality as well. Because I'm not sure if that's still true, but in the past, or maybe now as well, the bitrate and everything regarding streaming on Twitch was worse for non-partnered channels. Maybe it's still the case, I don't know. And maybe they changed it. I have no idea. Okay, let's find the expedition here. Let's move on. Gavi on YouTube asked me, do you think your top 5 Spectre list has changed since you posted it? I mean, I can tell you even now that my top 5 Spectre list is not necessarily the top 5 that everyone should be like, yo, this is the best Spectres and so on. I still haven't played a lot in the end game. I still haven't played a lot on the Leech to also find out. So they might be the same, yeah. I haven't found anything out of the ordinary since then. It might change in the next couple of days because we are getting into the endgame Spectres, like the one from Beyond, the one from Breach, the ones from Expedition and so on. So maybe. Yeah, I can show you my gear. Let me show you my gear then. Let's start with the Scepter. The Scepter has 153 Spirit. That's very important. It also has +4 to the level of all minion skills. Extremely important as well. That's a pretty nice Scepter. I mean, the rings, this ring is not very important. It has resist, life, and so on. Gloves, once again, resists some life. It doesn't have like a lot of life. I'm on SSF, by the way, so maybe these ones can be better. Belt has a +2 charm slots. This was good before the change they've made. I think they've made a change so all the belts will have +3 charm slots, all the unique ones, And these charm slots will be an implicit from now on. Why don't you use the Rattle Scepter? I mean, I got a very nice Omen Scepter, and Omen Scepter is also good for if you want to play crit specters, because the Malice applies critical weakness, and this is a pretty strong buff actually, critical weakness, and now it's kinda hard to get because you can no longer apply it with what was the name? Eye of Winter. So it's pretty strong, and this, it can stack up to 20 times. With Malice you cannot stack it. I think maybe you can do like you can use this one and it will stack more. Let me just see. Yeah. It's a 7-second duration, so every 0.5 seconds times 7 was that. You can get up to 13 stacks on single target. And that critical weakness, actually how it works, it stacks on the minion, so it's a multiplier to the base crit chance they have. So it's very, very nice. This one is very nice. Even if it says 0.5, that means if you have 10 stacks, it will be plus 5% crit chance on the enemy. And that's a multiplier, it's not an additive. So it's pretty damn nice. As far as I understand, at least, it's same like having a shock on enemy, as it's a multiplier damage, not additive on. These are effects that happen on enemies and not on your character. Can you see the presence here? Ooh, can I see my presence now? No, I cannot. Oh, okay, let me show you the rest of the gear. The helm also has +2 level to all minion skills. It has a high life and high lightning res. I was using the iron runes. This is last patch gear, it's not from this patch. It's from the... It's hardcore SSF, it's not on the Dawn of the Hunt league. So some gear might not be the same as what you can find now. Okay, this is a very nice defensive amulet. It doesn't have the +2 level of minions, which is bad, but all of the rest of the stats are pretty damn good. Like a lot of energy shield, a lot of life, and a lot of attributes as well. And as bonus also mana regen. No, actually I'm using for the pain offering, I'm using it on the cleric at the moment. Where is it? Yeah. I'm using on the cleric. Maybe I can summon an additional one if I do some quality on some of the gems that I'm... On this one I can do quality. Maybe on him... No, he is 20 quality. If I do quality on the Chaos Zealot and the Rib Rattle, I think I can use an additional cleric, and then I can use the pain offering as well. By the way, regarding pain offering, do you know you can use the Death March and Sacrificial Lamb? Sacrificial Lamb means that whenever you are casting Pain Offering, if the minions that you have the gem on, this support gem, is alive, it will prioritize that one when you click on the Pain Offering. When you do the Pain Offering, it will prioritize the one with the Sacrificial Lamb. Yeah. And this one is also nice, that much. It synergizes well with the Sacrificial Lamb as well. Because as they die, as they are impaled, and then the impale expires, when they die they will also do this effect as well, as far as I understand. Even if not impaling, if it's on your skeleton warriors, when they die, they still do nice with this one. I'm not sure if it works, I need to test it further actually, I don't want to talk bullshit. Yeah. Why is this one pinging me? Yes, I tried to disenchant the Spectre. They retain quality and sockets, yeah. You can... I'll show you how it works, Sacrum Romanum Imperium, very soon. And it retains the... It retains it. And you cannot trade, you can do the trade, like do disenchant, you can click on the gem, and then you can hover over the trader window and see what it does to the gem, in case you are scared and you do not trust any other info than your eyes. You can do that as well. Kuba Buyum Brian, love the streams, keep it up, thank you so much, it means a lot. Nice encouragement. Okay, let's do this expedition. Do you still want to see other pieces of the gear? Is now. The shield, yeah, the shield is very nice for Infernalist. Let's finish with the gear and then I'll... Yeah, let's finish with the gear and then I'll continue on. Yeah, shield is very nice. This one has a high block chance, a lot of life, high int, which is pretty nice for the... We don't need the options open, right? +2 to max fire has... It's extremely nice on the Infernalist, by the way. I will show you why. I think you guys know though. Do you guys know why it's +2 max fire has is good on Infernalist? It's because of this altered flash. Because you basically take cold and lightning damage as fire damage. This reduces your damage quite a lot if you have like... I have 77%. It's a bit more than this one, so it's a nice buffer as well. Usually I had 80%. I removed some nodes from somewhere that it was giving me fire res. I don't know. I had 80% before the patch. Something changed. Okay. Yeah, and big fire res as well. I have also the Venter's Gamble, which can roll with Spirit. You want to have this one ideally with positive stats on it, because it can roll with minus as well, or with negative resists and negative rarity as well. This is a very nice rolled one in my opinion. You can divine it. If you get one and you have plenty of divines in your SSF, you can divine it and hope to gamble a good one. Okay, the boots are nothing special, just 30% movement speed, max life, a couple of resists. And also I found one of the new talismans. So I've added the talisman in here. I have the same one but with cap at 30 strength. What do you mean? The same one... How do you have 70 strength? I have 70 strength. I actually invested in the passives. Whenever I just add strength because it gives you life. +2 to maximum life per 1 strength. So if your int is much more than what you need for the mana, whatever. If your int is much more than what you need for the gems, what do I need for a level 20 gem? Let's see. Do I have a level 20 gem here? I don't. Whatever. So if you have like a requirement, you check your maximum requirement for int. What is your maximum requirement? And you can respec into strength the rest. Yeah, leech. On the leech the build is different indeed. Okay, let me show you the rest of the gear. The belt I've shown you, boots. Yeah, I've shown you everything, right? Except the armor. Armor is also pretty damn nice. High energy shield, high spirit, high resists. I was very lucky to craft this in the past patch. I think it's pretty damn good. Yeah. Okay, that's the build that I'm using. And the passive tree is nothing special. I think I respect it because every old character gets a respec up to some point because they remove some of the jewel sockets. So I respect it, and I especially did not use a lot of stuff in my character's well-being. I only used a lot of the minion nodes. As you can see, most of the stuff is only minions. I get a bit of intelligence from here. I think this is a nice node. You want to travel here as well. There's all the minion nodes possible. At least for what I'm trying. And yeah, this one is pretty nice as well. For extra block chance. How much block do I have? 53%. Yeah, and I did just some more defensive stuff. What is Spectre? Vogue asking me on YouTube. You mean what is the Spectre that I'm using now? Or what is Spectre as a minion or what? As a gem? You need to be more clear on that one because I don't know what to show you or what to answer. Okay, let's see. It's rogue. Let's do monsters penetrate, always critical strikes. Let me see how do I want to open this one up. We can start from here. I think I can start from over here. There's a lot of flags. There's a lot of flags here as well.
Hope you unearth some ancient figurines.
4. And I can do one over here, right? 5. Oh wait, I have another one. Okay. Hope I don't die here. Oh, as a whole, I have no idea what Spectre is. Okay, so Spectre is a new gem that was implemented with the 0.20 patch. You can basically bind Spectre. You have like a gem. You learn a new gem from the uncut skill gems. You go here, you get this gem. You put it up on your bar like this. And then it will show up as a bind Spectre. And then if you press this button, you will be able to bind one of the killed monsters on the game and have it as a Spectre. So for example, I have the ones that I'm using. I have these Ribrattle minions and I have the Chaos Zealots as the main DPS, along with the Storm Mages, which are not Spectres. So it basically allows you to get the minions you fight against as your own. I have another very important questions. Shoot! Tell me is now. What is so important? Let's find out. Yo!
Obey me.
Yo, don't kill me. What's going on, man? There's too many of the monsters, I guess. And I no longer have electrocute, so maybe that's not a great idea against expedition. Ooh, we have the Priest of the Chalice. This is one that was requested, right? Yesterday on stream. Any plan to start on new league? You mean for me or for like an advice or what? I am playing on the new league as well on my leech. But for this stream I decided to play on this one so I can get more specters for the videos. And in the evenings usually I play on my leech, which is level 55 or something, end of Act 2. I just have like the Dreadnought left, I guess. Yeah. So I'm soon in the end game on the leech as well. Okay, let's get the Priest of the Chalice. This is something we need to test as well. What do you think about Master Gem, since we play with a lot of different minions? And what do you think about Enormity? I like Master Gem, I don't like Enormity. Enormity just increases the cost by too much because it's a multiplier. It somehow multiplies a lot of things. I don't like how it works. It doesn't add up. I did try it a bit. It seems that math is not working well with that gem. I don't know. Enormity, I don't know. I don't even know if I will use it on anything. But I might be wrong. You can check other guys what they are doing, if they are using it or not, and in what situations, but I rather have more minions than having like larger ones that deal a bit more damage. Enormity, I'm using the other one, the Master Gem. I'm using it here, and you can see that the spark damage, if I'm removing it, so it's what? It's 2.2k. If I remove it, it goes to 1.7k. That's I think it's 21%, right? Because I have 1, 2, 3 different minions. I have only 3. This one doesn't count. This one is a companion. Up to 30% more damage. Yeah, if you summon a lot of other minions as well. If you summon one of each, maybe, yeah. But it's not ideal. 21% is quite a lot though. It's almost on par with Feeding Frenzy, without having a downside. So if you get to 21% or up, I think it's still good. Do I want anything else from here? Let me see. Do I have another Unbound Spectre around here? Oh, I have also the Filthy Law over here. Let's bind another one. Another gem to see if I can get anything interesting from here. Unearthed, I did some of the unearthed guys. I did the unearthed Runecaster. Order Ostiary. What the hell is an Order Ostiary? Electrocute. Order Ostiary. I'll get the Order Ostiary. Okay, let's get this guy. This is another expedition one. Right. Is there anything else though? I still have gems. Let's try. Unearthed ones, I did the unearthed ones. I didn't do the unearthed zombie, he doesn't seem any good though. So I will not prioritize that one, I will do it at some point. Oh, there's a Valguard over here. Is it the good one or a bad one? Priest of the Chalice. Okay, so the Priest of the Chalice, let's just have a look a bit on it. Let's have it in here. Let's remove the Chaos Zealots and add these ones. Reza36, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. On Twitch. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so that's why I'm reacting to different messages on different channels. Do you already tried Black Site Arbalist? No, I'm still looking for it. I need to find another expedition, not with Rogue, I think with Tujen or someone. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. That's one of the specters that I wanna try as well. Okay, let's see these ones. Let's see what the Priest of the Chalice do. Apparently they do have a basic attack. There's only the arena left though. So I'm not sure I should do them right now. Let's go with the Chaos Zealots and let's go with the Electrocute instead of acceleration, so we can electrocute the boss and see how well this build does with the boss. With the Electrocute. Maybe I die. If I die, that will be content, right? He's already electrocuted, but he did his animation though. And now he's stunned. And electrocution is building up again. A bit slow though, the second time around. Yeah, the damage is not that huge, not compared to the Valgor though. Look at my critical hit chance. Ooh, it's stacking up even more. Up to 9%. So he was electrocuted 2 times and stunned 2 times. Maybe the fight is taking too long. What are these moss? Wait a second. Were these guys doing melee attacks or what? Oh, it was just the animation. They do have basic attack. Whatever. Okay. Have you seen Undead Valgor? Yeah, I have it on my YouTube as well. I think it was one of the first videos, like the first couple of batches. Reza, your videos are really informative. I can hear from YouTube. Really nice for this season. Thank you. I'll do more videos. I have to do like 10 a day so we can get through them in time. I mean, not in time, but so we have the information as soon as possible. There's no rushing though. They are here to stay, and also we will have 3 more acts in PoE 2, by the way. We'll have up to Act 6, and I suppose there will be a lot more minions. Maybe up to 1000 or something. That's a lot though. It's a lot of videos. If I do 10 a day, I will not burn out, I promise. That's manageable by me. And that's what I want to avoid, basically. I don't want to do a lot of them in the beginning and then have no more energy to do the rest. Because I also want to play the game as well on the new league and so on. Okay, we have the precursor tablets here. Where's my tablet stuff? These are for irradiation. I still have the old ones. I think I need to scrap all of the old ones. Although I'm not planning to play on this one very efficiently. Okay, we have broken circle. Do I wanna try the Priest of the Chalice for a bit? Let's just try it on stream for a slightly bit. I want to also check the... Where's my... Ooh, I'm running out of these ones as well. Only have 20 left. Oh, but now it's not a problem. Actually, because... Coordinator, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's tested already on that Valgot. Okay, let's try the Spectre Priest of the Chalice. I said it's not important that I run out of this because now we can disenchant. And where is are you still around Sacrum Romanum? Because I can show you how you can do the gems. Spectres tested. So if you get a gem with 20 quality, level 19, for example this one, you go to the disenchanter. You see here your offer, you can still see your gem with 20 quality, level 19, Azak Throat Cutter. And if you go up here, you can see the same gem, but is now unbound with the same quality, same level. Darkne L is asking me on YouTube, thank you for trying Spectre for us, keep working mate, I love it. Yeah, I love it too, that's why I'm doing it, I really like to do it. So if I can share it, I'll be glad to share it. Ace Daigle, how are Pale Angel? I have them over here, I need to test them out, it will be in a future batch, maybe tomorrow videos will have these ones. I have to record these ones, I haven't recorded yet. Coordinator, hello, have a nice day for you as well. Yes, you can disenchant it now. Not a minion gem, a specter gem. Spectre or companion. They made the change in the last patch, the one that you updated the game today. So the patch they did last night, you can finally do disenchant. So you don't have to do what I do here with having like a full tab with specters. You can now disenchant, and actually if you have one that you don't like, or for example I have this one level 20 quality, if I want to main something, now you can main it with this disenchant. Yeah, it's a great change. Oh, and the support sockets, let's see the support sockets as well. Does it keep the support sockets as well? Because it doesn't show, right? Let's see. So you have 3 here. It doesn't show here how many sockets. Sockets not shown. Ooh, let's see. Oh, it keeps the sockets. It still has the 3 sockets. Another quick question. I just got my first greater jeweler this season. On what would you recommend me to spend it? It would be my first 5 link gem. What level are you? What are you playing? You're playing the Lich, right? If you're playing Spectres, you can do on a Spectre gem, right? If you're playing like want to play very efficiently and continue on with the maps and reach endgame and farm gear, so you can have better Spectres, you can play on with the Storm Mage as well. Yeah, do it on specters then. Valguards. Do it on the Valguards. The 5 link. But I wouldn't know what to tell you to do with the gem, with the socket, what gems to use, because I haven't tested a lot of gems on the Valguard. They deal physical damage. You want Feeding Frenzy, you want Master, you want Scatter Shot. That's 3 of them. And the last one, maybe Magnified Effect is good for even more screen coverage. One for Clay Spectre and maybe one single target. Yeah, the Valguards I think are single target mostly. Venomous Crab Matriarch. It's a nice try. Okay, let me just, I'll copy that one on my list of Spectre suggestions. I'll find it. I'll catch it. The Plague Harvester. I think I did that one. Echo Franco. Hello on YouTube. I hope they change the Spectre system. Maybe we only need one summon Spectre gem. And we can choose the Spectres to summon from a list of all Spectres we bind. That's actually a nice suggestion. Although it kinda... it might break immersion and maybe some of their like idea on how you should do it. I mean, you can still keep more of the Spectres if you want. But that's a nice suggestion, maybe that can be done. I think that's what they did in the end on Diablo 4 with the crafting that you can do on items. You now have like a catalog of things, right? Of the unique things you can do on the equipment. I suppose you want something similar to that, right? You have a catalog, you bound all the Spectres and then you just choose. That's nice though. Okay. Do I do anything else? I don't have any more time left though. I have to leave soon. And I start editing some of the videos in like 1 or 2 hours. And they will be posted on my YouTube channel in let's say in 2 or 3 hours you will start seeing the next 10 videos up. I'll be back streaming in the evening or maybe even earlier today after I finish with the editing and the recording of the new gem. I need to record these ones as well. I will do it off stream so I can have quality and also no camera, no commentary. It will be the same format. Yeah. That's about it for me in this morning. I only wanted to check out the new camera and the new NVIDIA broadcast stuff. I still need to figure out some better bitrate for Twitch. Apparently Twitch doesn't like the bitrate that I'm using or the OBS settings that I'm using. I need to change something there. So yeah, I might do some Twitch only OBS settings testing and so on at some point today as well. I want it to be optimal for whoever watches it, like in lower resolution or on lower end devices or lower speed internet and so on. That's what the bitrate is supposed to do. It's supposed to provide like a constant or at least a variable quality for more devices and situations. So I need to have that green as well, not red. Twitch says that the average stream bitrate is too high for some reason. Oh, I'm streaming on 7... What? Wait a second. I think I know what's the problem on Twitch. I'm not streaming on Full HD? I don't know. It should be full HD on Twitch. Apparently it's not. It's only HD. Okay, I'll try and figure that one out off stream. Is it? Wait a second, I need to check on Twitch itself. Yeah, it's 720p. It's not 1080p. For some reason, I don't know why. I haven't changed anything huge in the OBS. Okay, the output for streaming seems to be fine. Alright, I'll figure it out. Okay, that's it for me. I have to leave actually. Next step will be to post more videos and record for the videos for tomorrow as well. And maybe for Sunday as well. I have to see how much time I have. And I'll be back with the stream in the evening today in a couple of hours. Maybe in 5 or 6 hours I will stream again. And most likely I will play on with Lich and get to the maps as well. So thank you everyone for watching the stream and being here, commenting and so on. I appreciate all the follows on Twitch and subscribers on YouTube as well. And yeah, I'll see you again in the evening. Bye. Bye bye.